Hi guys, Bob for Bob's Movie Review here, and today I'd like to review for you guys Hardcore Henry. Just to give you guys an idea of what it's like to watch it. Got a new shirt, what? In brown, representing. So yeah, I picked up Hardcore Henry. I ended up getting it at Walmart for $20. It's a pretty interesting idea. The whole movie is shot kind of like a first person, almost like maybe you'd have like a GoPro on your chest, or like you're playing Call of Duty. And really this movie is kind of like Terminator, no, not Terminator, sorry. RoboCop meets Call of Duty meets Mirror's Edge. And a lot of people kind of complain because it's you know, real shaky, a lot of movements, and you know, surprisingly, I'm somebody who my whole life I've been really susceptible to motion sickness. And when I was a kid, like I could barely even get in a car without getting sick. And I've kind of got through it a lot, you know. Spinning still kind of really causes me motion sickness, but stuff like this never does. I can watch all those, you know, shaky cam, quick shot, spinning around, and it doesn't really bother me at all. So I don't think there was anybody in this movie that I had ever known or anything, and I was really expecting this to just be like this crazy hardcore Henry type action movie. What does that even mean? Just like a really action, you know, a lot of shooting, a lot of fights, a lot of running and jumping and like going across things and doing who knows what. And in a way, yeah, it was that. But the story on this movie is so confusing. I don't know if it's just me, but it was like impossible to follow. I mean, it's like, it's more of a sci-fi action, like freaking robots and like, I don't want to ruin it, but there's just like all these really weird futuristic science fiction type things going on in this movie, and you're just so confused. And they do kind of explain it, you know, you do find out like why this is happening and this is happening, but it's just so weird and hard to follow, and the story isn't even that enjoyable. But I mean, you're just going to be confused throughout this whole movie. So for the story, I didn't really enjoy it. I thought it was just too out there, too weird. I don't understand why they went that way. Just kind of off the wall. Now, for the actual concept of filming it, where all you ever see is a guy's hands, part of his arm, maybe his feet, you know, it didn't work, to be honest. Half the time I had no clue what was going on. Like all you see is just, you know, you're just seeing his hands move around and you're like, all right, is he beating people up? Are they beating him up? You can't tell what's going on. I honestly feel like it hurt the movie quite a bit. It would have been a lot more enjoyable if it had just been filmed, you know, regularly, I think. So I just really didn't like this movie. I didn't care for this movie too much. Just because the story was so confusing, and it's like you're just wondering the whole time what's even going on. And I even at the end I didn't get it, and I don't think they necessarily, like, there's like a Magneto character, and I don't think they ever explained him unless I missed it. I don't know. I don't know, guys. For me, this just wasn't one that I really enjoyed. So I think for a score on this, I will go ahead and give it a 4 out of 10. If it had been filmed in a standard version, it probably would have been a little better, a little easier to understand what was going on. Like, you know, some guys, if your lead character is getting beat up, we should know. You know, we shouldn't be like, what's even going on? I just see fists flying everywhere. Like, I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you guys have seen this, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. I don't think too many of my subscribers had said they'd really seen it. A couple did. A couple liked it, you know. I mean, that's okay. But for me, it just wasn't my cup of tea. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. I always appreciate it. And if you haven't already, subscribe for more videos. And I'll see you guys next time.
Do you believe that time will treat us well? Do you believe I could never tell. What if it's all in vain? What if it didn't mean a thing? Have I gone insane? Or was it all part of your game? Do you believe that we'll make it to the end? Do you believe that I'll still be your friend? Did I ever do you wrong? Were there a defining moment? If you were to be reborn, would you do it all again? Yeah, would you do it all again? Would you do it all again? Would you do it all again? Yeah, would you do it all again? Would you do it?